I don't think so. No, 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 no. I don't think so. No, 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 no. It's never, ever, 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 ever gonna happen. Until then, nope, a nope, a nope, a nope. Definitely nope, a nope, nope, a nope. Probably never, ever, 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 ever gonna happen. Oh no.
Hey guys, it's Dag, and we're joking around because we already had someone bust onto the stream and try to sell me stuff. I mean, we hadn't even gone live yet. It's just like, okay. So anyway, our boss went and took care of it. So it's like, kicked him to the curb. Yeah. Hey, we've got the Pixel Erasure team here tonight, and we are ready to rumble in Cataclysm, or actually out in Northrend, I guess. We're still doing Northrend stuff, right? So we got,
Yep.
yeah, we got like 4 or 5 more levels before we can start doing stuff out in Cataclysm. But that's okay. We're getting there. Keep working at it. We were just joking that it's like I've been working on trying to get the slats, because I'm doing a slat wall for the streaming room that I'm building. And I decided that I think I mentioned this, is that I'm building the slats myself. So that means having to get these 4x8 sheets, have them cut into 2-inch width pieces, which leaves me with 44 of these things that have to be sanded on all 6 sides, and then preconditioned, and then stained, and then sanded again, and then stained again, and then sanded one last time. And so as I throw my water bottle off of the thing, luckily it was empty. Yay. So anyway, I've been, my arms are killing me because I've been sanding for the last 2 days straight, and about 3 or 4 hours a day. So I'm done with this thing at least for tonight anyway. So before I move on, let's do this. And now it's time for Holiday of the Day. Yeah. Insert
I've had all I can sand, and I can't sand no more.
Yes. Yeah.
All the live long day.
Oh God. It is Holiday of the Day, and today's Holiday of the Day, coincidentally, is Doctor's Day. So I wanted to mention that for any of you who are as ancient as a couple of us here on the group, there was a guy by the name of Richard Chamberlain, and he was an actor. And some of you may have seen him because he did something later on in his career, while some of you might have been alive. That was Shogun. And that was not the series that was just on earlier at the end of last year. This was like, I don't know, a couple decades ago, maybe, that he did it. Was it back in the 80s?
It was in the 70s or early 80s.
Early 80s,
Yeah,
late
early
70s.
80s. Yeah.
Anyway, my thought is that he was much better Shogun than the actor that did this last round, but that's a different story. He did in 1961. He did a hospital soap opera called Dr. Kildare, and he passed away yesterday. So just wanted to bring that up, that it has no relation to doctors other than the fact that he played a doctor on TV. But it's National Doctors Day, so give some love to the doctors, and don't blow them off. They're here to try and make sure that you are well and listen to their advice. So there. All right. I'm done with that semi-commercial. So what are we what are we doing tonight?
I thought we were playing Warcraft.
Well, yes, that probably goes to
Pixel specifically.
So,
we're murdering pixels.
I swapped specs and got rid of my affliction and kept my destruction, but I also added demonology. So I'm curious to see, because I'm looking at like the demonology rotation is hella difficult to try to figure out. So it's going to be interesting to see how I do tonight in the dungeon. But yeah, I got my I'm going to take a different approach, and we'll see how much I can burn down as a novice demonology warlock. I tried playing demonology in retail probably about 3 expansions ago, and I just couldn't for the life of me get used to the rotation. And that was with just one bar that was with like 4 or 5 action bars that I filled up with and did the rotation, so I had everything in sequence. And so this go around, I've only got 1 action bar. So it's like, if I don't get it right this time, I'll just blame the action bars. So there.
But just put a bunch of defense, armor, and all that kind of junk.
Well, actually,
bank.
Defense?
Defense, armor, agility. There's a whole bunch of them in there.
Okay.
For me. From me to you. From me to thee.
From me to...
Has everybody gotten a chance to get into the bank and take everything out that you care about?
No.
Okay, please do that soon so that I can put the rest of it up the spout.
Okay.
I'm looking to see if
Make us some money.
there might be some recipes that I might be interested in. So I need to go through those.
Yeah, there could be. You never
Yep.
know.
I'll take a look at that stuff later.
You never know. You never know.
I didn't see any armor. But, I did get the stuff that you
I
sent.
think all the armor's out. Yeah, I think all the armor has been cleared out of there, but I'll have to check again.
Oh, okay. I thought you said that you put some in the bank.
Mm-mm.
How are you?
No, armor elixir. Increase armor
got
rating.
Got it. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got looking to see if there's anything in here that I can do away with. Yeah, I'll have to pull all this stuff out of my bank to see if I can change it now. Let's see. I don't know.
Have
We'll
a
find
good
out. Nope, still can't. Okay, put the stuff back in the bank.
You need something?
Get that back in the bank. Put that back in the bank. Put that back in the bank.
See you around.
I just bought myself some big bags. Woo. So
Harris
funny
Piltons?
to think of a 22 slot bag as a big bag.
A really big bag. It's the biggest
I
bag.
think all my bags right now are 36 slots in the retail.
It's a wonderful bag. Like the best, absolutely the best bag.
Best bag. It's my Birkin. My Birkin bag. I don't know what the big deal about the Birkin is. It just looks like a purse to me, but okay.
I think it's the
It's
name.
just-
Apparently they're worth $10,000, so.
I said, I
Anything
think it's,
is worth whatever some idiot will pay for it.
Yeah,
there you go.
but it's just a purse. It's not even a particularly fancy purse. It's just
It's just a really big bag.
a purse. It's a really big bag.
I got your bag right here.
It does sort of have a grandma look to it to me as well, which I also find very confusing, but okay.
I've still got 16 slot bags, by the way, if anyone has any better ones.
Yeah,
Uh,
also,
Well, I just outright
that's
purchased mine off of the auction house
I got nether
because
weave,
they were
but
140 gold.
I could make frost weave, I think. Let me check. I just need frost weave. Nope, I don't have the frost weave bag. I have a nether weave bag. So I got to find the recipe for that. It's probably somewhere.
Well, I've not been filling out my bags too much anyway, so.
But as soon as I get that recipe, I'll make everyone bags. So, I just don't know when you get it.
I got bags under my eyes.
I'm gonna have those for Tuesday.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
I am.
Yes, I'm just standing around right now.
I'm just going to send these other bags off to Banky No Tanky. And then I will accept. There we go.
All right, and we've got. It is something we've already done before.
A hallway.
Oh, a Hall of Stone.
Halls
Oh,
of.
something we haven't done before. Yay.
Oh, wait. We got to go with all this stuff that I got to do.
Bad guys.
Which I do.
We need to eat our food and drink our potions.
Oh, yeah. Let me make, let's see. Touchy.
Touchy, touchy.
We're not too close.
Thank you,
Get
sir.
back there, they're sitting right there.
Yeah, no closer than that.
No. Now Kurt needs to put down some pie.
I'm doing that as we speak.
Yep, he's already pied me.
Oh, I thought there was a mage tray now.
Oh, there's that too, but I could throw that down as well.
You should probably just
P.
do the mage table now, since you don't need to do anything else.
I think the pies are better. I think they restore more health and mana than the mage table.
Yeah, you get brownies out of the
Well,
mage table, right? So it's 1392 health and 1992 mana. And then the pies give you
Pie's better.
Yeah, the
18
pies
more.
are a little more right now.
18,480.
That's confusing. Why would they give you the mage table? That's silly.
It's a ritual refreshment is technically what it is. And it's, yeah. Well, it lasts for, it's got 50 charges, so basically it's a lot is what it is. It's just not in as big a chunks.
It's just one of those things that makes no sense that you just kind of go, what? That's goofy. Because now the mage table just gives whatever it is, whatever level the thing is, that's what you get. If you're in a group, you get the mage table. So, there you go. That's it. That's
all.
the thing. I made some piggy for
Oh, there's the
everyone.
piggy.
Piggy for all of y'all.
All we need is some top ramen to go with it.
That's right.
No one ever sells bottom ramen.
Someone probably does. They just don't call it that. Worst ramen.
It's the German version.
No, that's
Yes.
just ramen with sausage.
Yeah.
Well, that'd be schnitzel, wouldn't
That's
it be?
ramen. It's sausage
No.
with ramen inside of it.
Schnitzel
Would
is
be
pounded
ramen worse.
flat, man. So
Yeah, schnitzel is a different kind of thing entirely.
Schnitzel is yummy. Is what it is.
I don't have a target.
It's delicious.
I need to target something first.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba.
Okay, I have absolutely no clue what I'm doing with my with my warlock, but that's okay. He's killing shit. That's all I care about.
I need a target. I don't have a target.
Blank.
Oh, for a big chunk of stone, he can sure move quick sometimes.
Yeah. Flat in my ass.
Everybody must get stoned. Apparently do not have the engineering skill required to service these guys.
I need to target something first.
Dark Rune Giant slain. 1 of
Splat.
3. Splat.
Don't fall on me, bro.
Do not waste my time, lesser creature.
That's a 58% upgrade for me.
Go
That-
for it.
Yep, take it. It's a good stamina, good tanky ring.
No, that's because I'm not high enough level to use that. Fine, be that way.
And he was.
You will be.
Yeah, I'm 1 level away. Or 3/4 of a level, I guess.
Problem. What the hell?
Place is complaining about my urban development. I keep saying I don't have a target.
I need to target something first.
I was sitting there going, why is my my little Tartarus keyboard's doing the wrong spell? What's going on here? Oh, because I still had it on my Sims layout that I programmed on there.
Oops.
What happened? Well, I am feeding myself and I am petting the cat.
That's it. Priorities.
That'd be funny if the Sims kind of wandered into Warcraft.
Well, there's plenty of Warcraft Sim stuff available. Which is kind of bananas, but you know,
I think
he's
this
After me. All right.
No, it's not.
Wow. Let me heal
Shoulder guard is
myself.
not going to do me much good.
No, because it's male.
Yeah, and I am female.
Yeah. M-I-A-L. M-I-A-L.
I mean, it's run by the United States Postal Service.
Well, the
At least for the
mailman
time
brought
being.
it to me, obviously.
You trying to
Guessing I
go
don't wanna
someplace
jump
you
off
can't
that.
go. Don't go there.
Alright, so how are we supposed to...
We're supposed to go up these stairs, I think, aren't we?
Well, I think you can go whichever way you want. So technically you can go,
Yep.
I was
Well,
gonna say,
You can go
this-
whatever order you want to, I
Alright.
think.
well,
Right now we're
whichever.
heading back toward the beginning.
yeah, so this is
Are you talking?
the way to the boss that I wanted to go to, but apparently it's not open, so I guess I have
think-
to go back.
Well, we might have to do some other ones first.
This says
Yeah.
number one's at the Hall of Repose, so I guess we have
remember.
to go strike a pose first.
Striking a
Strike a pose.
pose.
There's nothing to it.
Be a poser.
Striking a pose for victory. Elemental's chewing on me.
I killed it. Well, at least I was throwing stuff at it that may or may not have killed it.
I need to target something first.
Those little elementals keep running immediately for me every time. Look weird. You're
Ankle
trying to
biters.
heal them.
Yeah.
Yeah, little ankle biters.
That's because they get summoned like after I draw aggro.
What happened to your friend?
Oh dear, so I do.
That makes sense to me.
The other thing that makes the Warcraft player characters special as opposed to everything else in the world is that we are the only things in the world that is not functionally deaf.
What?
We're making all this noise. Nothing comes to check it out.
I don't know, after these guys. Okay.
Wow, Jeff, your DPS has dropped like a stone from last week.
Really? I'm
Yeah.
probably not doing it in the right order, so I should be able. I can swap in the dungeon, can't I? Or do I have to be in a rested
Oh, I
place?
don't know. I don't think it's unacceptably low. I'm just shocked.
Well, I thought it was low last time.
Mm-mm. We'll see how you do on a boss fight. That's real. That's where the
That's the
Rubber meets
That's
the
where the
road.
real
I need to
numbers.
target.
Yeah, that's where the rubber meets the road, dude. That's where you can really tell.
Well, like I said, not knowing the
To
rotation.
figure out what add-on is messing with my map, you know? I still can't open my map. It's broken. I've got an add-on that's messing with it, and I don't know which one it is.
Oh, got that quest out of the way.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not repeatable, so there's no request.
No request for an encore?
Nope.
You know, you hear about encores, but you never hear about off-cores.
Yeah, you do whenever the plane gets lost.
I thought that was just beer that was available only in Colorado.
I don't know. I mean, it
No longer
depends
gold.
on what you're depends upon what you're looking for. I mean, I'm pretty sure like you can find it. Per capita.
Curves.
All right.
Oh, well, yeah. we
I
can
do
find
not
it
remember
here.
what this lady does.
Well, she's the maiden of grief, so probably something grief-like.
She's a griefer. She's gonna wait in the graveyard for you to respawn and then just kill you.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have come. Now you will die.
Well, you know, it's first time for everything.
That probably is not something I want to stand in.
Yeah, don't stand in stuff. Shock of sorrow incoming, whatever that is. Oh,
Silence.
it's a stun. Lovely.
Silence this.
Bingity bong.
Hey.
That you'll never get back. I hope you all rot.
I don't have a
I never wanted.
I hope you all rot. Ah,
48% upgrade for me.
Nothing for me.
not a zilch.
That's agility.
Well, for me, it was just an appearance, but
Yep. It's agility, so it's the only person in here who can use it
Make sure to get your tear of grief.
Yep.
is that a thing you pick up?
Yeah.
But you gotta click on it.
Yeah, just
Crystal
get it
Tear
off
of
of her.
Grief. Got it.
There you go.
So on that boss fight, Laughing Crow did 1.4 thousand, and Maverick Harris did 1.4K. Zeltania did 1.3K, and Sherlock did 661.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see if I can swap my.
So that's what I mean. Last time the numbers were just way closer.
Yeah. Let me see if I can. Yeah. That.
I mean, I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. You can learn how it works while you're in here. I don't think you should bother swapping it, but to learn a new rotation, you have to do it while you're here.
Yeah.
But just whatever the current thing is
Yeah.
not.
So let's see how it works on the rest of the bosses.
Yeah,
man.
don't
You'll get better.
worry about it. Just don't worry about it. Just know that wasn't it.
Well, I'm going to worry about it, but yeah, I get it.
Well,
I just,
no,
like I
don't-
said,
don't feel sad about it. Just know that whatever the rotation was last time was not what you needed to do.
yeah.
This was suboptimal.
That doesn't mean that the spec is no good. It just means you got to figure out
Optimus
the
Prime.
right rotation. Learning new stuff is fun. But I won't say
Unless
anything
you
about
absolutely
it
suck
while you're
at it.
figuring it out. Well, if the thing that you're doing is like starting to hammer the snot out of things, then I'll let you know. But otherwise, I won't say anything while you're figuring it out.
No, that's okay. I appreciate the feedback, knowing because I don't have a meter on me, so I don't know. So letting you know is fine.
I like to play without one for the most part, as long as we're doing okay. But I got curious about my healing numbers and stuff, so those are the same add-ons. It's not like we're raiding. It ain't that crucial. Just mostly out of curiosity. Because I was like, well, if I use this spell instead of this spell, is it worth the mana? That kind of thing.
Yeah, the research I was doing was telling me, oh yeah, warlocks just like wiped everything else out as far as damage was concerned. It's like, okay, let's see what I could do. And then I started reading through the rotation. I'm going, Jesus, there's no way I'm going to learn this in 5 minutes.
I don't have a target.
Oh, it helps if... Where's my... Oh, I got the wrong minion out. No wonder I'm having issues.
Hey, there's a quest over there.
Dare summon me.
You got to
Ram
clear
Bronzebeard.
everybody. And I think these guys come back, too.
I don't remember, but I remember we have to clear it before we talk to Bran. Little Mr. Bran Flakes.
Jeff, there's a add-on called Heat Killy. I don't know if they make it for Classic, but I know that for retail, it helped me a lot when trying to figure out my rotations.
What's it called?
Heat Killy, Hekili.
Okay.
They should have it. I think I have it on my DPS characters over here.
Well, I don't even know if I have the right spells on my bar at the moment, so...
You'll find me.
Hollow Stone!
The action is. The truth is out there.
Oh, how do I get Discord to stop showing that stupid thing? I had it turned off and now it's not turned off.
They probably did an update in order to make sure that it wasn't turned off.
No, I haven't done anything.
They don't ask you if you want to have things turned off. They just...
Oh, I
it.
know, but I
Yeah.
didn't do anything. You know how it shows the overlay on who's in the group on your top of your screen?
Oh, yeah.
I don't want it and I don't need it. And I always have it turned off and now it's turned back on again for some reason.
Mine's turned off for a change, so...
Really weird.
Usually it's showing up on mine, but it's not.
There's a law of conservation of this thing. So in order to get rid of one, you have to turn on the other one.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I think that's probably not true and probably a joke. What I want to know is the reality of how to turn the thing off because it's really annoying. It's annoying. Distracting.
It's got molten under your feet.
Yeah, they did. You were standing in yucky stuff. That wasn't good.
Well, this is the
A room with nothing in it. This looks ominous.
Yes, it does.
this is
Yeah,
this
that's
is
why I
a,
was staying back.
this is the fight where you've got like everybody coming at you from the open room behind us.
Yep.
Yep.
Can you stand on this thing? Okay, apparently so.
Yeah. Don't
I'm not going
There's nothing clickable over here, so I don't know what's going on.
Let's check the track.
I think we have to wait for Bran to come.
Yeah. Where were you supposed to escort him?
Yeah, I think so.
Oops.
Well, it'll be easier to do now that we've cleaned it out.
Did we start the quest?
Nope. He's still
Okay.
standing there.
Alright, I think we have to say, come on, Bran, let's go do things together.
Yeah. Hey, Brad. Want to hang?
Got
Let's
some
hang
raisins,
out.
Bran.
Let's go do things.
Time to get some answers. Let's get this show on the road.
Probably a good thing that we didn't start the quest until we killed everything.
Yeah.
We're going to have plenty to kill, trust me.
Yep. True. So how are you guys feeling about Mist of Pandaria coming out? Even though we just had remix.
Relish this with me. So
Ambivalent.
Yeah, me too.
okay then. Let's do this.
I like Pandaria when it was fresh and exciting.
No, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot, but we just had it.
I mean,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It's not a bad expansion, and certainly like I think has the best flow for the quest line that I've seen, since or for the classic expansions. But
We got to click on Bran again.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Minds just got to know.
But yeah, we just did it. So, and since I leveled like every class through to 70, I was like, all right, I'm kind of over it.
Yep, and I did all of the reputations and all the storylines. I think I completed everything in the whole world. Oh, targeted response.
We might have a complication or two.
Or
Yeah, unfortunately,
two.
I just learned that I have to go back and redo the fisherman guy so I can go get his hat.
Uh-oh.
So I didn't bother doing it while the expansion while the remix was live. So I was like, all right, I'll just do this later.
Yep.
And
Okay,
then,
this thing is just shooting my ass for no apparent reason.
Yeah, what's that mask doing?
Oh, here we go.
Okay, we are apparently going to be suffering damage.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I need to target something first.
But yeah, one of the undermined cartels has a true and proper trench coat as one of its transmogs. So I'm like, well, but now I gotta go get the hat.
Couple more minutes and I'll. Uh-oh.
Threat index index threshold.
Always like when he does that.
exceeded. Some
Yeah.
10 more
material
minutes and I'll... Oh.
Security level heightened.
What's the good news?
Alright, come here, you.
This game has a lot of fighting stuff while Bran tinkers. Put them off while I twist these knobs.
Alright, listen, you. It did not say you could go over there.
I don't have a target.
So that was the problem. Now I'm making progress.
Oh, are you now?
Index. Void
Good.
analysis covered. Initiating sanitization.
Hang on. Nobody's gonna be sanitized as long as I have a say.
Stay out of the big dangerous beam. If you get hit by the big lighty beam, get out of it.
Yikes.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
All right, it's a party.
I'll cry if I want to.
Now let's get down to
Alert. Security failsafe deactivated. Beginning memory purge and...
No, 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 no!
I don't want my memory purged.
Aha! This should do the trick.
I look forward to that someday anyway.
Lifeform pattern recognized. Welcome, Ran Bronson. Query.
Query? What do you think I'm here for? Tea and biscuits? Spill the beans already. Tell me how the dwarves came to be. And start at the beginning.
Accessing prehistoric data. Retrieved. In the beginning, Earthen were created to...
Right, I know the Earthen were made from stone to shape the deep regions of the world. But what about the anomalies? Matrix non-stabilizing and whatnot.
Accessing. In the early stages of its development cycle, Azeroth suffered infection by parasitic necrotic symbiotes.
Speak bloody common,
Piece of
will ya?
leather.
Designation. Old Guards. Old Guards rendered all systems, including Earthen, defenseless in order to facilitate assimilation. This matrix destabilization has been termed the Curse of Flesh. Effects of destabilization increased over time.
Old gods, huh? So they zap the earthen with this curse of flesh, and then what?
Accessing. Creators arrived to extirpate symbiotic infection. Assessment revealed that old god infestation had grown malignant. Excising parasites would result in loss of host.
If they killed the old gods, Azeroth would have been destroyed.
Correct. Creators neutralized parasitic threat and contained it within the host. Forge of Wills and other systems were instituted to create new earthen. Safeguards were implemented, and protectors were appointed.
What protectors?
Designations: Aesir and Vanir, or, in common nomenclature, Storm and Earth Giants. Sentinel Loken designated Supreme. Dragon aspects appointed to monitor evolution of Azeroth.
Aesir and Vanir. Okay, so the Forge of Will started making new earthen. But what happened to the old ones?
Additional background is relevant to your query. Following global combat between Aesir and
Hold it.
Vanir.
The Aesir and the Vanir went to war? Why?
Unknown. Data suggests that impetus for global combat originated with Prime Designate Loken, who neutralized all remaining Aesir and Vanir, affecting termination of conflict. Prime Designate Loken then initiated stasis of several seed races, including Earthen, Giants, and Vrykul, at designated holding facilities.
This Loken sounds like a nasty character. Glad we don't have to worry about the likes of him anymore. So if I'm understanding you right, the original Earthen eventually woke up from this stasis, and by that time, the destabilized whatever had turned them into proper dwarves. Or at least, dwarf ancestors.
Essentially, that is correct.
Well,
Three dwarfs.
that's a lot to digest. I'm gonna need some time to take this in. Thank you.
Acknowledged, Brad Bronson. Session terminated.
Did Brand take off?
Yeah,
Yep.
he sneaking up
He
towards
went-
number 2 up there.
Yeah.
Towards the door that I wanted to go into.
He doesn't want to associate with us right now.
Yeah.
So go do this other stuff first.
Yep.
I need to go check on my experiments in a minute here. Can we take a little break before we start getting in here?
Yeah,
Yep.
let's back up a little bit here and see we don't get stuff pulled at
I will
us.
go get stuff to drink.
All right,
Yeah.
we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in a flush. We're talking
We're
about
talking
dogs,
about our
people.
vet
Dogs,
checking
dogs.
our dog. Dog,
Yeah,
dog,
sure
dog. Puppy.
Doesn't
Puppy
make
dog.
it better, you know that, right?
No, it doesn't. But that's okay. It was a good try.
I need to target something first.
So that reminds me, when I was in art school, we had to do a historical thing where we wrote about a historical piece in the art museum. So we went to the Denver Art Museum, and I wrote my essay on these Chinese dogs that they look really pretty much like little chihuahuas, maybe a longer in the body. And they were really old, but I really liked them because the ceramicist had put a little butthole on each dog.
Accuracy is everything.
Well, they were little short-haired dogs, and when they have their tail up in the air, you see their butthole, and he made sure that was included.
Realism. It's important.
It's in the details. It's in the details.
Or
It was adorable.
below tails.
I was like, even in ancient China, people thought cute things were important. How can it be cute? Well, if you have a tiny dog, you know their little butts are adorable. So.
Target something first.
So the sculptor must have been like, nope, he's got to have his butthole. I'm going to make sure that it's right here where it
We're going to
belongs.
have anatomically correct dogs, yes.
Ceramic dog. And it was like a grave gift kind of thing. It was something you would leave in someone's tomb. So, yeah. You want to make sure that your ceramic dog can poop in the afterlife. So. Important.
Yeah, you don't want them getting grumpy in the afterlife.
That's right.
You cannot command.
It's like I keep switching targets and things keep dying before I can hit the button.
I know.
I need a target. I need to target something first.
So we were wondering today why the old washing machines, the ones that were hand-driven, had the mangle on them, why that was called the mangle. And the answer, Kurt, is that when people used to wring things out by hand, it used to be called mangling. And the
Mangling
other
your
term
laundry?
that we associated with it, yeah, but with the way that we think of it now is comparatively modern. It's not.
Yeah. Well, I mean, man's is generally, means the same thing as hand in a lot of languages, so makes sense.
That
And
was
it's like all
when
hands
you
on
twist.
deck, right?
Yeah, it was when you said you were mangling your clothes, you meant you were rinsing them out. You're wringing them out. Because you would twist them by hand to wring them out.
I'm glad you looked that up because I had
What the
forgotten
hell
about
happened
it.
to me?
I don't know, but I couldn't
You
see
were
you,
standing
so
in
I
the-
couldn't heal you.
You were red.
Yeah, I think
Ah.
I got overcome with something.
16%
Aside from the
upgrade.
appearance, have fun.
Take it.
Levitating dagger of the elder.
Bro got a case of the vapors.
I guess.
He needed to lay down on his fainting couch.
Crystallis.
Boulder toss. Boulder toss. Stompy stomp.
Go. Stop that.
Nice kickback.
Not the kind that gives you money.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Not today, Tubbo. Leggings of the Burning Gleam. Just an appearance for me.
That's nothing for me.
Those are hot pants. Literally hot pants.
Of the B-52 variety?
Nope. Nope, they're just hot. They're pants of the Burning Gleam, so
You gonna jump down?
they're just hot temperature-wise.
There's a jump down point? No. No, I don't think I will.
No, we're not jumping. It's a bad idea.
It looks kind of far.
Yeah.
No, pet human, that is a bad idea.
Oh, come on. Oh, is this something someone can farm over here?
It's too high a level for me.
Ah, okay.
I've already looked at it. We passed a couple of them.
And you can only stare at them longingly.
That's right.
Hall of the High Father. Dad, stay away from my stash.
Is this where we meet up with Bran again?
Yep. He's standing over there.
It's Brannigan.
That was a show, wasn't it?
Could have been.
The answers are here. I can feel it.
Oh, let's see. Don't we have...
Don't worry.
We have to go to each side and take out stuff?
I don't know, but there's gonna be guys that spawn to come down and help this dude.
Okay.
Soft, vulnerable shells. Brief, fragile lives. You cannot escape the curse of flesh.
Here's one.
I can't cast that yet.
This is a wee bit trickier than before. Oh, bloody incoming! What in the name of Madonna did that do? Oh, wait, just about got it.
Lime.
Ah, that did it. Help's a coming. Take this, you glowing iron brute. The forge is retaken.
Relative will.
Look, that's downright bothersome. We might have neutralized the Iron Dwarves, but I'd lay odds there's another machine somewhere else, churning out a whole mess of these iron. I'll use the forge to make batches of earthen to stand guard, but our greatest challenge still remains: find and stop Loken. Loads of forgotten knowledge are within our grasp.
Loken's been a very bad boy.
Don't do anything,
I've got 2 different turn-in points on my map.
Is we still got to go back to the beginning to.
Yep. You talk to Bran to turn in that one, and then we gotta go to the beginning to turn in the other one.
All right.
Great job, well done.
All right.
Cool and groovy. Leaving the instance group. So what was the final verdict on the damage, Pete?
Huh?
What was the
What'd you
final
say?
verdict? What was the final verdict on the damage?
Let me see.
That good, huh?
I was trying to report. My chat's disabled for some reason. Ah, there we go. Did you guys get it?
Not in WoW chat.
Okay, I'm gonna try it again. Try it again. There you go.
There it is.
I don't see it.
575. Woohoo! Okay, I'm swapping.
I don't see anything.
It's in party chat.
Which means I gotta figure out how to turn on party chat. There. Okay. I've turned on party chat, but I still don't see it.
You were number 1 with 1.5k. On that final battle, you did 31.5% of the damage for the team.
No, that's overall for the whole
Oh, is it
dungeon.
overall? Okay, in the dungeon.
Mm-hmm. I don't know how to make it do per fight. This is not Skada. This is the other one. It's Scada was broke, so I took this one, and now I don't know how to make it do like per. Hold on. Just had it.
All right, I swapped back to destruction.
His
See.
most damaging spells were Scorch and Pyroblast.
Scorch because I cast it all the time, and Pyroblast because it's Pyroblast.
And then Laughing Crow did his most damaging things were Mind Flay and Mind Blast.
And Shadow Word Pain after that, yeah.
Sherlock, it says that you did 274 through melee. I assume that's your guy.
Yeah, that.
And then Corruption. And then Drain Soul.
Corruption, then Drain Soul? That's interesting. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Corruption was was second on the list. After melee from your guy. It actually has his name up there, so that is from him.
Yeah. Well,
but then
yeah,
we'll Strike
see.
From your guy.
We'll see what it looks like now that I've swapped.
I don't know how to make it do. There should be a way to make it do per guy. Encounter summary. Damage by boss phase. Here we go. This is details. I might have to get Scada. It doesn't look like you can make it go, like, quickly switch between what kind of DPS we're talking about. But let me see. Okay. So if I go to Sherlock and I go to Sionir the Iron Shaper. Yeah, it looks like the overall numbers are probably going to be a good enough number for. Okay, now I see what's happening. Yeah, the per boss numbers are not all that different. The overall thing is probably going to be the most helpful for a 5-man little outfit.
Yeah. Okay.
See you later.
Thank you for the info.
What's on your mind?
Mm-hmm.
I'm good.
All right.
You could always go practice on a target dummy once you get your Heat Killy to help you out. Does the guide have a thing on rotation at all?
Yeah, but like I said, the rotation is like 25.
Pretty complicated.
Yeah, it's very complicated. Like, midway through a boss fight, you need to pull another demon out and run with that demon. And when you do that, well, they also talk about swapping gear too. It's like you have mastery gear that you are supposed to start a boss fight with, and then you're supposed to swap your gear with something else.
You can't swap your gear during combat, though.
Well, that's why I was trying to figure out what the hell are they talking about, and it's like I couldn't really figure it out. So I said I haven't run.
You can't swap your gear once combat starts anyway. So
yeah. Well, that's why I was like, okay, I'm not getting this. I'll have to play with it later.
This is weird.
It's strange. Strange and wonderful.
This is so strange.
This is
So
bizarre.
weird. What is going on with this thing? What's going on with this thing?
Are you good for another one?
Yep.
I'm
Sure.
up.
I'm up.
And what have we got this time?
Corn flakes.
Nexus.
We've been here before.
Once or twice.
Like a lot.
This place looks so familiar.
Are we at the point where our tank can solo it?
Maybe.
Let's sit back and watch.
It's green. It's green. And I was doing number 2 on DPS there, so.
Oh god, get out of that.
I don't have a target.
That's actually an upgrade, 37%.
Oh, it's only 21 for me, but go for it, man.
74.
I'm sorry, I already hit need before you said
Okay.
anything.
All right. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, we would contest it. So
No, that's all
Hey,
right.
you can hit need.
I canceled. Go ahead.
okay, well,
Boing, boing, boing,
now I got to do the ring switch thing.
boing. The boing.
Is that a new rock I see on your hand?
Yeah, they're finally testing out putting rings on fingers.
And toes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and because the part of the cosmetics in the 20th anniversary was a ring.
Mm.
Or more specifically, I guess it's was in the expansion area for War Within.
Mm-hmm.
Wasted a perfectly good sheep.
I need to have a big piece of pie if you don't mind.
Is it pumpkin pie?
It's sweet potato pie. All right, I'm full up again.
Caloric intake achieved.
Mm-hmm.
Red Wizard needs food badly. I don't know how many of your listeners actually get there.
Or how many players actually in it.
You never heard Yellow Wizard needs food badly?
No, I don't think I have.
I don't think I remember them stating what color the unit was.
Yeah. No, he's always Red Warrior needs food badly. And this is a staff, which does me as a don't care.
Yeah, they did. They did the colors because you could do the multiplayer, and everybody could play the warrior, and therefore they had to differentiate who was who. So they colorized them.
We never played. We never had duplicate characters, so that's probably why I never heard it.
Yeah,
But we played it at the video game machine. I know what it is.
I was talking to the one person who didn't.
Oh well,
That's me. That's...
We used to. It had 4 joy pads on it, like 4 strike pads on it.
Yep.
I remember the game.
There was 4 different character classes, and we never had doubles. So that's probably why I never heard the colors.
I almost never got to play it because at the time it was in I was in the college game room in the student center, and there was always a fucking line.
Same.
We had it at our hot dog place that we used to hang out at.
You're outside the room, get inside the room.
Or she'll yank you into the room.
There's plenty of need to go around.
Come here, Fido.
Now to finish the job.
Damn the luck.
25% for me.
Go for it.
Have more fun than humanly possible.
Gonna get them all.
Good timing.
Yeah.
Out of whatever that is.
Well, that was from not doing the tank's target. when they don't have threat, they get upset.
So in other words, you were flagellated online here.
I don't even have a flagellum.
You do now. One was created for you.
You're entitled to a flagellum. If you cannot afford a flagellum, one will be created for you.
There we go.
Can somebody loot this doggy so I can get the leather? Por favor.
Can I finish killing these people first?
No.
Oh, priorities.
Oh, it isn't even me.
Wasn't me either.
Yeah, that would be... Apparently it was me, and that's because I was being flagellated.
Better that than flagellant.
Yeah, what happened? Well, I have a bad case of flatulence. Flagellants?
Flagellants.
Flagellitis.
Stop for a minute.
I'm gonna eat some pie.
Pie me. Pie me to the moon.
The moon. I knew you were going there.
Yeah.
All right.
I have a feeling I have wandered off the map. I indeed have wandered off the map. I have misplaced the party.
At least you weren't taking damage. Unhealable damage.
I love playing here because I never run out of mana.
Right.
I need a target. I need to target something first.
Amadeus.
I don't have a target. I need to target something first.
I was gonna say, which side we jumping off now?
The one that we land on the platform, hopefully.
Yeah, yeah.
What, you guys don't trust me? Come on.
I've known too many Spaniards.
Yay, now I can equip all that stuff.
Congrats.
Ooh, I leveled as well.
Boing.
Oh, it's good to have
Background
the healer
boing.
go up.
All right, I have to go AFK for just a second
All right.
before we start getting to the point where we can't get up. So I'll be right back.
Okay. So, have any of you guys watched the Academy Award movie for animation from this year?
I don't know what it was.
It was called Flow.
No.
It was really, really good. You can find it all over the place right now. It's streaming. But yeah, wifey talked me into watching it last night. I'm going, oh, this is kind of cool, and I got sucked into it. There is no.
I understand, without having seen it, I understand that it has led to an uptick in the adoption of black cats.
That's a possibility. It definitely has a cute black cat in it. Of course, it also has a golden retriever in it.
Well, there's never been a problem with adopting golden retriever.
Well, that's true. So, yeah, there's a Lear cat. Is that it?
I'm back. No, he's a lemur.
Lemur. That's it. Yes.
Yeah.
Leapin' lemur. The bird, I have absolutely no idea what kind of bird it was. Or supposed to be. The same with the whale. It was a primordial whale, so. We got friends.
Lots of friends.
I need to target something first.
Yeah, but we can handle them.
We can take it. So he is a secretary bird.
Secretary bird?
Mm-hmm.
Takes notes, huh?
He
One's
does shorthand typing.
Back in the day when they named those things, the secretary was like a powerful position. They thought he looked like a regal kind of bird, officious,
Mm-hmm.
It was the secretariat as opposed to a secretary. Didn't become a sort of insulting term until they gave the job to women.
I don't know, but every secretary that I have ever worked with, you had to be friends with them.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
because if you got on their bad side, you're not getting anything done.
Well, I agree with you about that, but I'm just talking about the public perception. It's right up there with non-existing things like welfare queens.
Oh yeah.
The social standing of that particular job.
Yeah, not its utility.
They call them administrative assistants now, but when I left the field, I was an executive secretary, pretty much. And my boss said the doctors were terrified of me.
I was gonna say.
Said, "Better be."
That's why they called you executive, because she would execute.
Well, the position wasn't called that; it was called administrative assistant 3.
Yeah.
But all of my, if you looked at what an executive secretary does and compared it to what I did, then pretty much the same thing. So.
Understood.
I used to run the meetings, and I would make everybody stick to the agenda. And I'm like, you have 3 minutes. Okay, you have.
Over your 3 minutes,
I'm
you will
sorry,
be
your
shot.
time. One last comment because your time is up. Oh, but can I have some more time? No.
No.
No, you may not.
You didn't prepare properly.
Well, you can borrow time from other people if they're willing to give you some. But that didn't happen very much. And in the really important ones, they still use parliamentary procedure and stuff, so. Business. We get business done. We're doing business.
We're doing business.
Busyness.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
If you're on pummel this thing.
Yeah, waiting for these 3 or 4 to come circle back around.
Yep.
Here they come coming down the street.
Ba-dum.
They're the dorkiest villains that you'll
You
ever
ever did
meet.
meet. Hey, with the Treants.
Hey, we're the Funkies.
Blood
Spore
spore
leggings?
leggings of spirit. Well, that's a lot of spirit, but I don't need it because
Nor do
the
I.
piece that I have
Because you have
already
more
is
spirit than
much
you can
better.
use.
I have more spirit in my little finger than in that whole pair of pants. Ah, there's a flower chewing on me.
Alrighty. Flower.
Flowers are coming at you.
Squish the flower.
Oh! I got launched. Damn.
You were tearing the petals off that flower going, she loves me, she loves me.
Yeah, he didn't care for that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now he's gone into a frenzy. Fine, here.
Oh, get out of that. Picked up in the air.
Fetch him, Fido. Nice plate.
Plate.
Stalagmite pauldrons.
Mm-hmm.
Not an upgrade for me, and I think I already have it.
Alright. The priest and the warlock are tanking.
Yeah, let me bring out my blueberry.
Followed
We'll
by
go
the
for it.
wizard. Clunk.
Wild beaver.
Leather pants.
Wild beaver.
Those are pants that belong to an eagle. Why do I want to wear pants that belong to an eagle?
Why? There's no truth in it. No, no, no.
No, no, no.
Only in the taking. I see that now. Stay. Enjoy your final moments. Finish it! Finish it!
Finish it.
Dragon Queen, you'll never see daylight again. Dragon Queen. Life Binder.
Dragon Queen. She's just mean.
I'd like to need that guy for appearance. So
Go ahead.
it's a nice looking knife. Kniffy.
Righty.
All right. Out.
Got 13 justice points. Woo.
I'm like one smidge away from popping a level. It's annoying.
I'm more like half a bar, or half a length of the bar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 and a half bars. So I got a ways. So what did the damage meter say now? I'm not obsessed with it. I just want to see what the difference was.
Let's see.
Well, the wizard kept getting lost, so.
You're much better on this one.
Yeah. Still fourth place, but still third place
21%.
DPS.
Yeah, so I'm in there as opposed to like
that's
10%.
Normal. Yeah. Warlock is pretty much always behind mages and priests, so.
Yeah. Okay.
The pure DPS classes. Well, he is a pure DPS. Just never mind. I'm tired.
No. Yeah, that's okay. Well, I'm gonna keep playing around with the demonology and try to see if I can make heads or tails of what the rotation is supposed to be like. But
sweet.
Because it's supposed, according to Icy Veins, it's supposed to be the bomb. But
probably is.
I am putting some
in the right
frosty
hands.
cloth in the bank.
Great to meet you.
I'm putting a very small amount of frostweed cloth in the bank.
And there definitely have been times when Shadow Priest is like sucking with the DPS. And now is one of those times, so in retail. That's not always the case, but it's pretty normal for everybody to be behind mage for sure.
Oh yeah, well that's kind of goes.
That's why it's
That's
called
just
the glass
normal.
canyon,
Yep, exactly. Glass cannon.
Thank you for the cloth. Let's see if I can.
I'll be right back.
Deconstruct any of this stuff.
I'm gonna go get a snack.
Snickery snack? Oh god, Dark Moon Fair. Yay.
Yay.
Is it even open right now? Or do I have to?
No, I don't see any of the things up.
Yeah, I was going to say I have to hang on to this until whenever.
I've got like 2 or 3 Dark Moon Fair things that I need to go turn in eventually.
That was a lot of infinite dust.
I don't have a target.
Okay, let's see if I can do anything with this cloth. I can make cloth with it. Yes, I can.
Hey guys, I'm sorry, I have to go.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well,
I will give you updates later, but yeah, I have to go right now.
All right.
Stuff happens.
Well, hurry up and do whatever it is that he's doing.
See you. Bye.
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 That sounds like an emergency.
Yes. Hope it's not urgent issues.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. What can I do? Now, let me... Somewhere around here... Oh, I didn't pull up a browser. Okay. Let me pull up a browser. And...
Well, I guess I'll work on some professions.
Yeah. I don't like doing that online, so it's like, okay. So I guess I'll go and research how to play my spec. It's always good to know.
It helps.
If I don't see you before the next time I see you, have a great day. Have a wonderful afternoon. Have a fantastic evening. Thanks for stopping by. I shall see you all soon. Peace out.